Hey, what's good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I is, the good doc, Dr. Mike, back again, once again. Another classic video for you guys today. Sincerely hope everybody's having a blessed day. The good doc's having a great one. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you're notified. Definitely check out the ebooks and everything listed in the link in the description area below. All right, let me go ahead and rip this one off like a band-aid, okay? I wanted to talk about height issues in the Philippines. All right, wanted to talk about height issues in the Philippines, okay? Let's keep it 100, let's keep it real. The good doc is every bit of 5'8", okay? 5'8". Hell, put me in a decent pair of shoes, I might pull off 5'9", maybe even squeeze in a 5'10". If I'm fucking lucky, I might be able to make that happen. But the good doc is officially every bit of 5'8". Now, in the United States, I'm short, okay? In the United States, I think that I'm considered maybe even average, but on the shorter end of average, okay? But in the Philippines, I am tall as hell, yo. In the Philippines, I am tall as hell. When the tallest height on average in the Philippines is 5'6", you're looking at a giant. Okay? And I can honestly say that it's very rare to come across a Filipino that is over 5'5" and 5'6". Unless they're playing in the PBA, 9 times out of 10, you're going to deal with Filipinos' average height of about 5'5", maybe even 5'4". So I was watching a video the other day that I found to be extremely interesting, because a Filipina said that she liked the guy that was tall. And she was like, yeah, I like a guy who's tall, roughly about 5'6", and I busted out into tears because she considered 5'6" to be tall. So I'm like, damn, if you think 5'6" is tall, damn, 5'8", man, I'm a giant. I'm a jolly green giant in the Philippines. And that's really what I've noticed over my experience living there, that 5'8" is a pretty decent height. And I mean decent in every sense of the word decent, okay? If you're a gentleman and you're pushing over 6 foot, maybe 6'2", 6'5", you're a skyscraper, all right? Now, you're going to get attention, right? Number one, because you're tall, all right? You're walking around there like Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're walking around there like, you know, Kevin Durant and all these tall guys that you see in the NBA. So, naturally, they're going to think that you play sports, number one. But number two, people are going to really be kind of afraid to approach you. Some people may not know that, but I see it. Like, when you're really tall and you stand out the way that you do, some people may seem to see you as unapproachable. And the reason that they believe that is because they're scared. They've never seen somebody as tall as you. You got to remember, this is the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, where the tallest height is roughly 5'6". Are you kidding me? And you're pulling in 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", hell, pushing 6'5", and you might be a big guy on top of that. That makes people scared of you. So when it comes to dealing with height issues in the Philippines, you have to find a way to get over the height difference, because of course your average Filipino is probably like 5'2", 5'3", maybe even 5 foot. So there's going to be an extreme height difference from that perspective, but also women are going to be scared to talk to you. So you got to find a way to make yourself approachable in the Philippines. There's no ifs, ands, or asses about it. You got to find a way to make yourself approachable in the Philippines, because your height alone is going to give you away. Number two, I joke about this, but I believe it to be 100% real. You can't be 6 foot and above in the Philippines and try to get away with cheating. Because who else in that country is about 6'2" or 6'5" that looks exactly like you that you can blame it on? So, I say that to be funny, but I say that to be real. There's very few things you can get away with in the Philippines, okay? Like I said, at 5'8", bald with glasses, even I can't get away with anything. That's why I don't really attempt to do too much over there when I'm there. So, you know, I say that to say this, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to height issues, find a way to get over the fact that you're extremely tall and your Filipino may be extremely small. Find a way to make her feel comfortable with you. Laugh, be friendly, the same standards, you'll be okay. But again, I will not lie to you. Height issues may be a concern in the Philippines, and not necessarily just from the dating aspect or the dating realm. Also in the rides and shit. I mean, come on now. Everything is built for Filipino height. So riding on the Jeep, extremely difficult, for sure. Even riding in a taxi may be an issue. You know, so riding in public transportation may be an issue, so you got to find a way to counteract that stuff. I don't believe that a taxi or, you know, an Uber or anything like that should be an issue, but you got to realize you're a big guy. So when you're going to a country where the tallest or average height, the tallest you'll probably come across 5'7", maybe 5'8" like myself, on the tall end of the spectrum, you got to realize that you're going to be dealing with a lot of things. You're going to be working at a disadvantage when it comes to dealing with certain things, such as riding public transportation and aforementioned things that I just spoke about, okay? Just a little food for thought, brought to you by the Good Doc. With that being said, the Good Doc is officially out. Aalis nako, paalam, which means I'm going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita, mabuhay. Let me stop real quick before I say peace and say sometimes women like to equate shoe size, hand size, and height with one thing. Alright? And I think you gentlemen know what that is. It doesn't matter what race you are. Sometimes when they see a tall guy with big hands and big feet, you kind of seem to get the general overall, oh, he must be packing type of thought process as well. So that scares them too. Can't win for losing, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot win for losing. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Just a little food for thought. Peace.